G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to Vane, welcome back to the zombie survival game that I am flat out addicted to, where we're in our utes, the sun is up, and we're on a great adventure. I'm off to go and steal some stuff. I mean, does it still count as stealing if the world's ended? I mean, pretty clearly the apocalypse has happened and everyone who's got a care is now a zombie. So, you know, where's the line between stealing and looting and surviving? Like, where do you draw the line there? Where is it okay to start taking everyone else's nicer stuff than what I've got? Because I want some TVs and things. Because I want to go looting, but I don't want to face any consequences. But that is my goal, my first goal for today. I still need some tools and some better weaponry, but I do have now, a complete lack of driving ability as I almost went straight into the barbed wire fence and ruined my car. I've got my lawnmower blade sword. It's not the proper sword, it's just a blade, but it's the best weapon I've found so far. And I also have some decent guns, but not an awful lot of ammo. That's another plank, it's not a gun at all. But now, like, food and water are okay, but now my issue is my lack of tools and my lack of power. So I'm going looting, I'm gonna go find myself a solar panel and hopefully find myself like an axe or something as well, and actually get some decent stuff on me. But I am kind of driving a little bit blind. I don't have a map, I don't have a compass. I think I'm heading reasonably north. I'm not actually sure. Hang on a second. Where's the sun? Sun's over there. Sun rises in the east and I'm in the northern hemisphere. This is set in New York. So in Melbourne, in Australia, the sun's slightly to the north because we're on the southern part of the globe. But if you're on the other side, that means the sun will be slightly to the south. So that's east. It's slightly on the piss over. That way's going to be south, which means that way's north. So I'm heading west. And I need to find Chazzy Lake, which will be up on the right up here somewhere. I think that's right. My orienteering skills are not great, but I think I got that right. In fact, there it is. Well, that makes it much easier when you just drive past the thing. In fact, if that's Chazzy Lake and there was some farms back there, that means I could take one of those side roads. Sweet J-turn, mind the pole. I can take one of those side roads. The jet crash is going to be not too far away. I can go to them, but also I can follow that up to the campsite with the solar panel, and that'll hopefully solve some of my problems. Don't want to go down. That's a driveway, not a road. Is there a road here? Yep. That'll do. That'll do. Just follow the banks of the river. I don't think the jet crash was off the tarmacked road, so it might be further down this way. It was just like a gap in the trees. Wasn't it? Like that one? Potentially? Oh. G'day, buddy boy. Yeah, I'll just turn you into paste. Is it gonna be up there? The last time I came here, it was all snowed over and things were a little bit more obvious with like the undergrowth and stuff. So I'm running a little bit blind. And the jet crashed like the day I spawned in as well. I haven't got here this early. Is it still gonna be, like loot here this time? Is it going to be like the rusted out wreck that I found the first time? Or is it going to be in slightly better nick? Nah, it's completely ruined. It's completely rusted over and dead. But is there loot for me to get out of you, or is it just this? Oh, I can't get into you anyway. You need an industrial cutting tool to break it. Oh, I mean, I suppose I'm probably fair enough. Carve up and harvest a fighter jet. You're probably gonna need a couple of tools for that. The old 1-2 punch with a lawnmower blade does fucking fantastically. Love that for me. Is there no like other loot around at all? I'm not sure how there would be. Like, what loot would you get from a jet crashing? It's all just wreckage. That's okay. At least now we know. So I need an industrial cutter to crack open the skin of the fighter jet to get inside to get all the good shit. And at that point, I'll probably end up getting some stuff out of it too. Things like electrical components and things and stuff that I can't craft for myself. If I can't get into you, that should mean that I'm just a little bit south of the, of Noob Island. So I might actually head to Noob Island and grab some stuff out of there. I think there's some guns on the wall and stuff in there as well, which, oh, yeah, okay, that'll do, which I'm pretty desperate for. I'm in no state to turn down free loot. There it is. There's the turn off across the bridge to the little island of dreams. I mean, I get it. It's a perfect spot. It's like, it's why I didn't live here. It's too perfect. It's too perfect a spot to have your base. It's surrounded by water, so the zombies can't get you. Although there might be one still in here somewhere. But yeah, it's like, it couldn't be a better spot for an apocalyptic base. You got farm stuff. You've got water for fishing. You've got an RV. You've got a bridge. It's too good. Too good to be true. And I've learned not to trust silver platters. Oh! But I will fucking have your children though. Crosscut saw finally. We finally have a saw. And bolt cutters as well. We can finally start breaking some shit down to get wood scrap. I'm gonna get anything out of you, but I can start breaking stuff. I've been looking forward to finding any of that at any point soon. There's definitely zombies in there. Oh, it was just you. You were stuck in the garden shed. Hit you with a big hit. Drop you with a second one. It's going to take a lot out of me to do, but I didn't get myself exerted. There's a couple of lawnmowers, but I don't have powered cutting tool yet. I don't have the tools to break you apart yet. And I'd love to get the... We're going to find a schematic for it first. Actually, don't know. I'd love to get the schematic for the claw sword, so we can start rolling around with that one instead. I mean, it's the best metal weapon in the game, and with no ammo, I'm gonna need it. Was it out in the boathouse? Oh, it's so dark. It's actually legitimately pitch black in there. I can't see anything. Can't even see the glint of a sausage. I'll turn on the car and use the headlights instead. Was it out here where there was the shotgun on the wall? Was it in the main house? I need a torch. I need a flashlight. I need some way to see, because this is very inconvenient. Having to like steal cars to use the headlights for stuff is annoying. Found some broth, a rotten rice snack, and some cooking oil. I can empty out the broth. I don't need you, but I will take you as a means to carry water around. Take everything else as well. Waste not, want nots. I'm gonna open up the blinds to let some more light in. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous down here. Pool tables, TVs, and all sorts of fun charades. No light still. Come on, you're beaming through the windows. There was a gun in here. It's the 1903, so it was a Springfield. I don't know if you're gonna have any ammo loaded into you. There's a bed. I don't want to sleep. I couldn't even tell it was a bed. Just, please get some power. Now that I've got this saw, can I start taking apart these log fences? I'm not getting anything out of them. I think my salvaging level is just not high enough to do anything worth doing. I was hoping maybe they'd give me a couple of like nails and wood scraps and stuff and things that I'm lacking in otherwise. Yeah, here's someone, but I can't see. How am I supposed to fight zombies if I can't see anything in here? You know, it might be the play then. Might actually be a really smart move. I'm gonna leave you here. If I go and find another generator, chuck it to the back of the ute and bring it here, then all I need to do is find the fuse box, which might have even been around the corner over here on the outside though, would it? Like somewhere here is gonna be a fuse box, and I'll wire that to a generator. I'll be able to see inside. I think that's a really, really smart move, but I thought of it, so I don't trust that. It wasn't like a free, wasn't like a free generator here somewhere, was there, that I might have been using to roll out the bachelor pad or whatever? No, you guys got nothing. You got no generators. Fancy with their bloody wiring. Too good for anyone else. Well, I'll come back then. It's already been such a win by finding that crosscut saw that I'm already counting that as a big tick in the Noob Island column. But yeah, it's not because it's bad, it's just because it's too good. But this time, it benefited me. But I think just up the coast a bit is where that solar panel was, and I think there's even like a little shed there that has a generator. So if I hit up that, grab the geno, and just leave the geno in the back, that's a really cool idea. If I could just bolt that generator into the back of the bed back there, I could just drive up close enough to the fuse boxes and wire it up from the ute itself, and even like dismantle and even take the geno out of the back. That is an elite idea. Here we are, before the sun even sets as well. There's the solar panel looking beautiful up on top of the roof up there. So just park up close enough onto you, jump onto that, jump onto the fence, clamber up to the roof. G'day, gorgeous. How you going? You want to come home with me? I bet you do. Getting it to fit's a little bit of an issue, but that looks like it fits pretty nicely like that. It's a solar powered ute, you beauty. I'm gonna have to drive this relatively delicately and slowly though, because I do not like my chances of making it home without something going wrong. But I'll leave you here for now. There's a shed over there I want to check first, and a generator I think at that little cabin. Look at me setting myself up nicely. This is going well. There's a rake. There's a metal rake. Someone let Sideshow Bob know that his arch nemesis is around. I'm not talking about Bart either. Move the lawnmower just out of the way. Chuck it just outside, and the wheelbarrow as well. For some reason, wheeling the wheelbarrow is like super exerting and you knacker yourself doing it. Look at that. It's got a wheel. Just roll it outside. Thought I heard some rambling noises and shambling noises inside, so there might be a zombie in here. I can definitely hear something. Turn on the lights. No one yet. Search the really, really dark areas of this place. It gets worse and worse. There's the fuse box. I can hear someone. Oh, you're in here. I gotcha. That door's locked. Yeah, unlock, then open. Are you a charger? No, you're not. You're just hanging out in the shed. Just having your own little time. And I came and ruined it. I'm just destroying all the furniture. Everything has potential value. Either it's wood scrap or screws like that one. Plus, like, there's no point like looting or anything or leaving it here to be refreshed because it just won't happen like that. So take everything. Leave every place I go to as basically a shell. So I've been waiting to get my saw for this whole time. Nothing out of you. Nothing out of you. Actually, I should be doing... Yeah, remove the light bulbs as well. Take those, because they're going to be... I'm going to need them later. Look at that. It's completely empty. I've ransacked the joint and taken it all for myself. Close up the door if there's any reason for it. But I'm going to grab you, turn you off first, and chuck you straight back in the back of the utes. And then all I need to do now is just find where the fuse box is for Noob Island. And there is one in... You're going to sit happily in the back of your room. There is one in the boathouse out the back. I think that's only specifically for that little shed itself. There must be one inside the big house somewhere, and I intend to find it. This is actually an incredibly good idea. If there was a way to like really secure that generator so it wouldn't have the chance of breaking if I crash into stuff or whatever, like get some bolts or whatever, make a bracket, weld it in so it never moves. This is a spectacular idea. Roll up to a place where the power's off, plug it into the fuse box, turn the lights on, do your looting, and then drive away. I might be a genius. I might have had one good idea. I've got everything lined up with the headlights blaring in to see if I can find this thing. But if I was going to put the fuse box anywhere, it's probably going to be out like in the back of the house somewhere. Oh my god, that deer scared the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting to see you then. Probably like, oh, that goes through the kitchen though, doesn't it? How am I ever going to find this thing? It's so dark. What about my lighter then? If I hold my lighter, put away as a quick use, can I turn you on? I can a little bit. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's better than matches were, but I can use you, just like the forest, to find where the shit this fuse box is going to be. Where are you? Oh, right there. Okay, so I just need to get my ute, swing around the back, plug her in, and we're laughing. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot that I had the lighter, and that was half the reason I wanted to have it was purely to use it as a source of light. I'll run back in here. You were just on the wall. Examine connections. Add connection. Just bring you all the way out. Plug you into that. Turn on. And look at this. God, I'm good. God, I'm good. That's so much better. Oh my goodness gracious. I have 3 working brain cells and they managed to cling together one time. And we came up with this. The best to ever do it. And that's just what I love though. That's what I love about this stuff is that I can destroy the electric stove as well. Didn't get any heating elements. Gonna actually need a heating element for when the winter sets in. I need to keep my water defrosted. But it's stuff like that I love about changing up like how I'm playing the game. I would never have thought before to, because I, you know, always had a flashlight or a torch or anything like that. Would never have thought, oh, fuck yeah, of chucking a generator in the back of the ute and rolling around like portable power so I could do all my looting just that little bit easier. Never a hurdle that I had to overcome before, but now, because I changed it up a bit, it's a different gameplay mechanic and I love that. Still doing the same stuff and just shredding absolutely everything that I find, trying to get my dismantling level up that little bit more. Oh, pool rack. I've got some pool balls on the pool rack as well. A full body taxidermy deer. I'll scrap you. Where's the light switches? Turn on. Where's the light switcher for the rest of this place? There you are. No, that's the outside lights. How do I turn you on? There you go. There you go. Found the light switches. I'm moving through, taking absolutely everything, destroying absolutely everything, including a big, delicious couch. Coffee table with drawers. Some antidepressants and some antibiotics. Fucking fantastic. That's the first antibiotics that I found. They'll definitely come in handy. There's no gun, though. There's no gun. Why is there no gun? Why is there no gun up there? In fact, could I even... Probably could have taken you home. I'm surprised I can't learn how to make those. Like, some of these things you can investigate to learn how to make, but I can't do it with the wall hooks. So I can, when I run out of ammo for a gun, I can store it on the wall and make it look bloody cool. But someone's been here before me, which I guess makes sense. They've come in before me, and they've nicked the shotgun off the wall. Bloody other survivors. The worst thing of any zombie movie is always the other people. People were the real monsters all along. We know. There's a bunch of wall hooks around here. There might have been other rifles I didn't know about. Like, could that have been separate guns stored on the wall there too? Someone's come here and ransacked the job before I ever got the chance to. Can't even really be particularly bad about it, given that us moved, not destroying, given that that's exactly what I was coming here for. It's getting dark outside. It's also already dark outside. There was a weapons case there. Was a weapons case which potentially might still have something in it. Pick the lock. Come on, AK. Come on, AK. Never found an AK the first time through. Another Mosin, but 13 rounds of ammo. Much better. I suppose I should be turning off the lights as I go through, given that I don't want to run all the power out of the generator. I assume there's a cap on how many things the generator can run, and potentially, like in 7 Days to Die, where the more things you run from it, the faster it drains the fuel. Which isn't actually how generators work, but at least I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Is it? No, no, it couldn't be. Don't want to have a snooze. Get off the couch, please. Get back up and break it down. Yeah, but just turn off the lights. Let's not be greedy here. I've taken everything. I've taken more than everything. I've destroyed all the furniture as well. This place is now a hollow shell. That's all that I needed from you. And I guess I could just kind of drive away now that that's done. Although, I would like to, if I get my lighter back out, please. Grab you. Doesn't do much when you're out in the middle of nowhere either, but get inside. Where was the whatchamacallit, the fuse box for you? Yeah, you. I just want to make sure that I've got everything out of this one. Lights are on, looking spiffing, looking great. TV's even on. Yeah, no, thank you. Destroy the bookshelf. I didn't take the light. I did take the light bulb out of you? Did I do that? I bloody did so. That's silly. No, there was nothing. Nothing was missed. Okay, we're fine. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with, like, the connections. If I just drive away from here, though, does that sever the connection and I don't need to worry about, like, unconnecting things? Because that'd make my life pretty bloody easy if I could. Just it's hard to see anything out the back when it's so bloody dim. But if I just, like, drive across the bridge, what happens to the lights? Does it turn off? No, it just goes on forever. The lights are still on. We can wire up the whole world from one generator. I will though, just because I don't want to waste any of my fuel. Disconnect. No, I can't disconnect it from here. What if I just go like turn off then? Maybe when I move you later on, it'll do the disconnections. Hopefully it's not connected forever. And every time I turn this generator on, it's trying to power those houses. That would be a problem. I should have disconnected it before I left. Of all things though, I kind of forgot about it for a moment. Of all things, to make sure the solar panel stays on the top. That was the main reason for heading all the way out. Yes, I got the saw. I'm still missing an axe, but the saw was a great get. The generator's great, but I can find more generators really anywhere I want to go. But the solar panel is the big deal. The big cheese. I wish I could bolt it down with some more tie downs. In fact, that would be a pretty cool addition to this game. Like, we already have so many cool things that make a lot of sense, but being able to find like ratchet straps, like tie downs for things like the ute, and maybe making things like this where it's like a dedicated vehicle for moving things because it has the bed in the back. Like potentially like you could ratchet things into the tray and they don't move. They're way more secure. They're not going to break if you crash into stuff. Like they stay there properly tied down forever. And it's just like you'd have like the model of like the ratchet straps over the top and like a lattice, so not like specific to the item, but anything in there is nice and safe. Oops, stay away, zombie. Stay away, zombie. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. Oh, he's chasing me. Alright, fine. Pin it. Get out of here. But look at this. Look at this. Now that I have the map, I can figure out where I'm supposed to be going. So I live here. I think it was Clark Hill Acres. It's not down in the Russian farm, in Calico Farm. That's where it was before. A large from Russia, New York. That's where I need to go. So I should be... I've turned right out of there, so I can just take the next left down the interstate, and that will get me past Averill Mountain back to home again. In fact, there's the turn off right there. How good's having a map? How good's having a sense of direction? It's perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. I've got all the way home. No issues at all. Jesus, foggy as anything. Look out, Moo Cow. You're right in the way. Foggy as anything. All the headlights are bloody glary, but we're here. We're here. I can wire up this. What a success that has been. So to figure out how I'm going to be able to get the solar panel up onto the roof. I assume it managed to go up there, but I'd like to make as much sense as I can. It kind of wants to. Chuck you just there. Can I clamber up there too? Yes, I can. Up onto that roof. Up onto this roof. And I can put you where you need to be. Now, what did I say before? So the sun is slightly to the south in North America. So that was north up that way. That's where I've just come from. If I can check the map now. So I'm right where I'm here. That road's north. So I need to face you to the south, which is going to be like that way. That way. And in fact, the fuse box is down in this corner. So if I put you right about there, that should be perfect. No? Why won't you go there? I'm not sure why that happens. Sometimes it just doesn't particularly like what I'm trying to do, but... Oh, it's the jets coming over. Jeez, I panicked for a second thinking it was like a steam train coming up the line. There's a zombie just down there too. Alright, so I've got the connections though. So I need to connect you from the fuse box, yeah? So just from here... Oh, it's going to be annoying to do, but it should be fine. It's hard to tell, but I think that I got it. If I just check you, it should tell me. Gas generator, junction box, solar panel. Nice. Okay, so that should... mean that as soon as like the day kicks on, I can turn you off and all the lights should stay on. I'll be able to see indoors. Look at me go. Look how good things are going. And with the saw, I can start destroying all the stuff inside the barn and have some extra room to live. Oh, it is coming together. Look how nicely this is all coming together. Look at all the space. Look at all the room for activities in here. I've left the box. I might even move you. Actually, no, get fine of here. I've left the box here. It's got 200 kegs of storage. There's more crates around as well, just to store all my stuff in. But got my workbench, got my utility cabinet. In fact, you probably need a little bit of... What do you need, actually? Wood scrap, glass shards, electrical scrap. I don't know what the electrical scrap is for, but I'll put some wood scrap in you already. Would you like some more? There's some cardboard. There's some aluminium. Don't want that. Glass shards. Do I have any more wood scrap, actually? Yeah, heaps. In you go. Look at all the planks I've got. Oh, dude. So what's the next thing on the list then? I still don't have the levels to build the next level workbench. Trying to like a makeshift forge. I need level 50 construction. No, we're close to that. But I only level 1 construction to build some more things. Wood, log, and scraps makes you. Is there anything else I can build? I can put some lights in. I've already got the lights on the ceiling. Don't just worry about it. Utilities. I would love to get an insulated rain collector. Level 65 construction on you. Okay. Want to get my construction up and just start working with you then. In fact, if I can get all my stuff back out of you, take my wood scraps and the glass shards. Might even leave a little bit in there just in case. But if I start working on stuff, I can upgrade my levels. And we can finally start putting things together. Put all the tools that I need to in there. The crosshead screwdriver, scissors, stapler, pliers. You're also going to need a claw hammer. That should be most stuff. In fact, all the stuff I need to start making some metal brackets. I guess I'll just start making everything. I don't know what I need cloth rope for, but just make the stuff and figure it out. I could make a notepad in a newspaper for that though. An enhanced lock, fishing hook, fishing line, a water ski. Now, you're insulated. Perfect for nomads. Needle and thread leather strips. Doesn't say so. Makes you bandage, needle and thread. I do need some of those. I do get punched quite a lot and I would like to not die. At least just the one for now. I'll get you on the cook. I've run out of needles though. I've got more threads, but needles are a bit more of an issue. I can't just make needles either, I don't think. Doesn't look like I can. What I do, actually nails are already in there, so that's fine. The screws that I found as well, they're going to be in the truck, which is conveniently parked right outside the door. Screws? No. They're not in you. What have I done with them? Oh, they're on me the whole time. I never actually put them away. You can go into there. I've made a couple metal brackets. Has that improved my construction at all? Construction up the top. It's now level 4. So yeah, I just need to be crafting stuff. Just always be crafting. Turn it into sawdust if you need to. Some sawdust that can be used in crafting kindling. I mean, I kind of skipped over the whole campfire thing, didn't I? Because I found the RV that I can run my cooking stuff out of. Maybe I should just build like a campfire in here somewhere just to say that I've done it, but yeah, the RV's too OP. Oh, I thought I heard zombies. That portable cooker is so good. That's going to do us, I think. That's going to do us for today. What a day. What a day. Yes, we went to the jet crash and found nothing, but that's okay. We have a lawnmower blade now. We've got some guns. We found a little bit of ammo, but not much. We have the solar panel to run the lights. We've got our portable generator to do all our looting way better. That ute is now my baby, and if I lose the generator, I can get some more. That's such an elite idea. I think that's the big takeaway from today. That's the thing I'm most stoked about. We'll have to come back and take my new mobile power generation ute wherever I need to go in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.